Hello?
Hi.
Scoot. It's been a minute. We've been playing a lot of Link to the Past randomizer this last week since my birthday. And not any of this. So we're just kind of relearning the buttons here, and by we I mean you. I mean, you can go try to fight some like random enemies, but at this point I kind of feel like there's nothing really for it but to just go get killed a couple times. You alright?
Yeah, the controller's doing the weird shit again.
The only thing I can think that might be happening.
Alright, bros. I kind of remember what's happening.
Yeah, you're gonna get dropped into a big team battle.
YOLO.
And all the Ivory bros are.
So first of all.
Oh yeah, I don't even remember. It's not that many. All right, good shit. All right.
Woo!
That was fine. I honestly think this is a cool fight. Like, it's one of the only fights that really gives you the feeling of, like, having a big, like, Lord of the Rings battle.
Y'all do anything! They all swarm me! Fuck. Remember last time when we did this? And they killed two at the same time, and after I had already died, I was like, wow, appreciate you, my dudes.
You're over here like, hey, do anything! Meanwhile, there was like a 90-second period where you did not launch an attack.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, this is very much a, you know, it's not all necessarily about just swinging blindly all the time. You really have to do some...
You gotta manage.
You gotta do crowd control.
There's too many dudes. So do they just keep spawning?
There is, you're doing the right thing. There isn't like a secondary thing that you're supposed to be doing. You are just supposed to be fighting. I don't remember if progress is based on how many you kill or how long you fight, but it is, I'm pretty sure it is one of those things.
Did you miss?
They don't really do much for damage, but that's not really what their role is in this fight. There you go. That's teamwork.
Dude.
That's not so much teamwork. Are you having weird stuff where the sound's kind of cutting out on some of these hits?
A little bit.
Wow, that was a really good dodge.
Walk on to the guy that's closest to you, not to the dude in the way back. Oh boy, we're gonna be in trouble.
Yeah, it looks like you've lost 2 of your dudes. Oh! That sucks. Ooh, good R2. There you go. Follow it up. Yeah! Let's go. There you go. Hey, Tarnin. That one actually hit you.
Yeah, I just missed. Fudge!
Oh, that was a really good run, though. That was good. That's good. This is, I mean, I'm not gonna say that you're gonna get it easy, but I don't think this will take you as long as Ava did. I don't have the slightest idea what effects might be good here, but I can look.
I'm gonna just try a couple things. I don't really have time once I get down there to use stuff, so I gotta use it before I jump down.
Well, don't use anything at random. If you want to try to use some
I'm gonna use like strength increase.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Why not? It might not last for very long, but if it helps me get rid of a couple guys really quick.
What'd you use?
Magic.
I told you not to use anything randomly.
Dude, get out of the way. Turn around. He's about to fire.
Nice. Boy, that guy had a bad time.
What are you doing, dude? Distract him while I can try to heal. Ah, shit.
No, it's fine. Okay, it did actually hit you, but it healed up enough.
You're not locked onto the right person. This is that situation in video games where you're like, yeah, everybody, like Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Everybody stand around and, what is that? Is that an item?
That is an item. This is also one of those places where, like, if you happen to be using a...
Come on.
If you happen to be using a particularly large weapon with a large swing radius, this is the type of fight where that... This is the type of fight where that sort of thing excels.
Fuck you. That's bull. No.
Oh! He read it! The hard read!
Well, the damage increase was nice, but I don't have a lot of that item, so... Well, what?
I don't know. I looked it up. They're actually weak to lightning.
Oh, really? I have 2 of those.
And yeah, I don't know if you actually noticed, but they do drop their armor.
Yeah, I did get something, but I don't know if it's any good. Basic?
Honestly, that's pretty decent when you consider that that's against a +5 and it's lighter.
Not the best look.
I mean, no. Well, I don't know. It's kind of cool.
I'm still taking lots of damage. What's this fire?
That's an excellent question.
45.
Versus
49. Oh,
yeah, you're wearing this. So I mean, everything's higher, but it's only 2 points higher at like unupgraded. So I mean, if you ran it back, I don't know if it would upgrade with Titanite or Twinkling or something else. But
I'm getting low on health here. Is that about as much as it'll go?
Yeah, you're pretty. You've pretty much been at minimum since it started.
Okay. I'll see if I can do that really quick once I get down there, so I don't waste.
You can go in your menu right here, actually.
No.
Or not. I guess it makes sense they wouldn't let you do that. Oh yeah, they give you lots of time to prep.
What? And the world.
There's a lot going on. There's an awful lot going on.
Jesus.
Hey guys, I'm here too. Yeah, there wasn't much to that. I mean, there's a very, very limited amount you can do there. I think the best you could have hoped for is, like, maybe rolling away with perfect timing. But even then, their weapons are so big, they probably would have just caught you at the end of the roll anyway.
You know, I appreciate your help, but do anything. Like, help. I'm about to use an effigy and get me a summon up in here.
Valid. If
Oh, my souls are all the way on the other side.
Just sprint for him.
No.
It takes him a while to. It takes him a while to spawn out. All right. You've been getting souls for like the knights that you killed, so you have like 30,000.
Yeah, the sound is real weird right now.
It might just be this fight.
I don't like that.
Woo!
Can you... I wish you could break the gates.
That chat message is probably of interest to you then.
Wait. I don't understand what that means.
Sack as in sacrifice. So, I was waiting for you to notice, but over the course of the fight, they will go over to the gates. Have you noticed some of them get frozen over? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're doing that after a certain amount of time. But at the cost of their own existence. So, over time, they will go over and basically freeze up the gate to stop the ads from coming in. But then when they do that, you have to deal with what's left. They won't come in. They won't come in at the same rate. It'll be easier to deal with, but you also won't have as many friendlies to help.
This is ridiculous. Okay, the lock-on just didn't work. At least I died right by the gate.
And the other thing is, like, you have to remember that, like, no matter what else is going on, you are the main target. Fire.
Nope.
Oh, that's right. That's why we didn't do that before. That's also fat. I have an idea. Do you have a ring of, like, protection? Not protection. Sacrifice. I don't see one. I guess not. I was thinking if you had a ring of the ring that lets you keep your souls after death, then you could. Wow.
That's so heavy. Why is
Well, you seem to be
guess it's a
carrying an
person.
entire ass person. Or a ghost of sorts. Another option you have is, you have a bunch of soul vessels if you want to warp back and reallocate your stats again. I think you have like 2 or 3 more of those.
Come on, buddy.
It's Lucatiel! I didn't know she was here.
Yeah, this controller is...
You want mine?
No. You see it? Like, I'm just holding the buttons and it's... I'm holding forward.
Oh, yeah. Wait, what are you wearing? Ring-wise?
I put on this thing.
Are you okay with being heavy?
It's not heavy.
You super, super are. You're way heavy.
I think cookies might be arriving.
In 2 minutes.
They might be here. Arriving in 1 minute. So.
I'm pretty sure that's not what they're barking at. I'm pretty sure they're barking at whatever random dog is walking by. But still, not taken. Anyway, you want to be under 70. Hey,
stop.
Stop.
We ordered cookies.
We?
And by we, I mean me.
I'll eat them.
I mean, I know. Under 70. Boo. Just a second. I had to figure out how to use the Stream Deck because the DoorDash driver called to tell me that they were outside. Kit, stop barking.
They're here. We still looking at rings?
Yeah.
The best thing for you would be to have the flame quartz ring, but weight becomes an issue. That, or you could just lean fully into...
Yeah. But that's also heavy.
Yeah.
So...
You could probably also fix this by switching to falchion. From black steel.
That's true.
Because it is a couple pounds lighter. You'd sacrifice a little bit of...
What did I have on? The life ring? No. Okay.
Honestly, in a fight like this,
The falchion is quite fast, so...
Yeah, and it's much lighter. So honestly, you could wear whatever you want for rings now.
Lucatiel's like, I'm waiting.
Imagine being summoned into someone else's world and you just watch them fiddle with their rings for like 10 minutes. Yeah, you're way underweight now, so...
I'm hoping that Lucatiel will just be an additional target from me. Went right for her. knock that off.
Yeah, you do lose a good bit of damage, but you're pretty much gaining that back within. You're more or less gaining that back in speed. Nova, hello!
Not you, Nova. You're not that. Oh! Let me do your sips. Put the shield back up. What is happening?
So the blue magic, I believe, is actually like your teammates. So I don't think you have to worry about that.
This lock-on is so annoying.
All right. Well, that looks pretty well handled.
Oh dear.
Now you could fight the boss.
I'm gonna look at you. I would heal you if I could, but I only have 3. And 1 dude. I feel like I cheated. Wow, he took all of my stamina. Fancy. Artorias vibes.
Yeah, he's cool.
Shit.
He's got stuff. Good instincts on that. You hadn't seen that attack before, but you had an idea of what was coming.
Question, do I have to do the...
Yep.
No.
Yeah, the whole thing is part of the fight.
This is terrible.
Now, Having said that, you say you feel like you cheated, but the thing is, that's not true at all. Because everything in a boss fight scales up for the number of people that you have in that boss fight. So, the reason why you felt like you hit that boss a bunch of times and only went down like a third in health is because he was made twice as tanky for you bringing twice as many people in. So, it's balanced around you being able to do that. Damn! I have a thought that may be helpful to you. And that is to stay generally in this area while you're fighting. That's step one. We'll deal with the rest in a minute. You got a great sword.
Great sword.
Sound just gets chunky in here because there's way too much going on and it can't handle all the sounds going on at the same time.
I didn't mean it. How are we supposed to deal with that many dudes?
You have 57,600 souls. You drop them right in the entry point. You can't use a ring of sacrifice to keep those souls, but you can, because they take so long to warp in, potentially pick up your souls and homeward bone out. So you can keep them and actually use them to pick up a couple levels. But what I would do, if you are interested in doing that, I would... Never mind.
What?
I was gonna say put your warp item on your hotbar so it's easier to access. So you don't have to go through your whole inventory. Oh, that was fine. So now you can at least use those before you jump back in.
He looks so sad.
He looks very sad, probably because he's been here for a while. So, quick question before you use these on levels. Can you upgrade that charred armor? Because I have a feeling, especially because it's DLC armor, there's a chance it might get very, very, very strong. It takes twinkling. Of course it does. You probably don't have enough to get it up to where it needs to be for it to be, like, super useful. But you can still do it if you want. Because it's DLC armor, I assume it's probably stronger than stuff in the base game, especially since it's from the end of the DLC. But I mean, you've already got stuff that's pretty well close to maximum upgrade.
What else did I pick up? I picked up the...
sword.
Oh, the sword. That's right.
Alright, well... You can do it if you want, but you're only going to get it to +1, and that's not going to make it stronger than the Drenglaic.
Don't waste my time.
Bearer until hope has...
Those are good, but you've been having some issues with the equip load too. Don't forget.
Sorry, Dio. I did not realize you were right there.
I did, but only after kicking him in the face. See, and that's the nice thing about this fight is, like, you might keep going in and losing, but you only have to lose it, like, 2 or 3 times to grind up enough souls for another level. And I was thinking, you may have already taken it off, but look at your... I honestly don't think your Ring of Restoration is doing much for you in this fight. Because it recovers health at at like a snail's pace. But realistically, like, the fight goes really quick, so I don't think it's building up, it's better for exploration. Whereas you're running around, you're just slowly regenerating health. For a boss fight, you don't really get enough time.
I'll do the Ring of Physical Defense, I guess.
Yeah. Do you have enough equip weight to put Black Steel back on? If you want to. If you're more comfortable with Falchion, that's fine. They're basically interchangeable. You just barely can. See, if you don't find all of these dudes in the area, then they don't close up the spawners, and then
you have to fight the boss and the ads.
And it keeps spawning ads.
Cool. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I also don't like that. You're managing. You're dealing with them. One of the spawners is closed up. A bunch of the guys out in the field are at partial health. shit! Where even am I?
That ring is doing work because those fire plumes barely did any damage to you at all. Hey, nice.
There's a dude behind me, there's a dude behind me, there's a dude behind me. No. Fudge! Oh dear.
That sucks!
There's one. No, no, no.
Wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad.
I hate that these guys just have fire. What? What was that? Soul.
Hold on, I don't actually know what that is.
No, no, no. No! Bitch!
Can I offer you a small but necessary piece of advice?
What?
Please stop using R2s.
Okay. Why do you have to say it like that? Seriously.
It's... What? Hold on.
Weapon,
I don't
right?
know what that is. It might be for a weapon. Maybe it's for, like, using... Maybe
You
it's...
say it like you're suffering while watching. Can I offer you advice? I would recommend not using as many R2s. That's all you have to say. You don't have to say, I'm suffering by watching you play this game.
That's literally not what I said.
No, it's very similar.
Those are not the words.
You might as well have said that, because that's exactly what it sounds like.
The R2 is not doing, like... The R2 locks you in place, and it's a really big, slow swing. Sometimes they can block it, and it doesn't do that much more damage. So it really is in your best interest.
Why are you all going for one dude?
He showed up first.
You didn't even get him. He's here.
They barely touched him. This is very much a hit and run type of fight.
See? Well, I hit 2 of them with that. So. Come on, get him. Okay.
Plus stagger. You're more likely to get 2 R1s in the time that it takes you to get out 1 R2. And that does way more damage and stagger, and it's easier to cancel out of.
What is happening?
That was a lot. This is already significantly better, though.
Take a sip.
You got a bunch of...
coming.
Woo!
No, you don't.
They didn't, actually. Yeah.
No, 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 no.
Wow. Still, though, you took out like 4 or 5 of them. You literally already have enough souls for another level. Significant improvement. Alright, what the hell is a moist soul?
Why can't they just stage? Why can't they just stage the fight in between? Like, why does it have to be 2 parts and then you have to do both parts? Like, that is really dumb.
I mean, I'm gonna give you the answer. You know what the answer is, and the answer is because fuck you.
I mean, I understand.
I know. You're right.
It's like, oh, you really hated that tiger? Here's 2 of them.
Actually, it really is. It really be like that.
These fire guys, man, I want to get rid of them. But Mr. Axeman over here.
So I've noticed about those guys, damn. The guys that do the ground fire, like the plumes, it always comes out on the left side of them. So if you're circling like counterclockwise around them, they should miss. You think it's gonna come out right in front of them, but it comes out like significantly over to the left. So when you see that coming out, you definitely want to be moving to the right side of them, if you can. Obviously, if there's like 3 other guys getting ready to gank you, then you don't, but generally speaking.
I really have a lot less health than I would like. And I only have 8 humanity.
Oh, you can pop the binding ring back on.
I have it on.
Do you?
No, I guess not.
But it'll bring your health back up, and at minimum, it won't go any further down than this.
Where's the fire guy?
I think they pop out randomly. Like which weapon or attack type they use.
Off. Get off! Ugh.
Look out for Axe. Oh, he... That wasn't exactly, didn't exactly aim that one out very well. Nice interrupt.
The lock-on is so frustrating. Because I take off of it and it acts like I'm still locked on, or it rotates to a different one, even if I'm clicking the correct button to get off of it.
I know. The camera continues to be the true final boss of Dark Souls.
Wait, what? Whoa, what?
That was cool! So the Lois Soul is essentially a currency. When you get a certain amount of them, you can take it in and trade it for pieces of equipment that didn't drop otherwise. But you need like 50 of them, so...
I've only gotten one.
Well, that just goes to show you how many times they expect you to do this. Hey, honestly, nice job being the bait.
You can kill one now.
I did it!
I've never been good at this type of anything. Like,
There is an inverse relationship that I've noticed in 2 games of playing this with you. There's a directly inverse relationship between the number of enemies you have to manage and your like efficacy with doing it. It started with bell gargoyles. Like that was like your first real wall in the initial game because you had to deal with 2 at once. And like since then you've had difficulty handling like multiple enemies. Which the game really, like with the lock-on and everything, it's not exactly like really built for handling multiple targets at once. And frankly, neither are bosses. That's why half of them break when you bring a summon in, because they don't know how to target you properly. Nice, even though he got a shot in on you that I feel like he shouldn't have gotten. Rude. Nice kill though.
guys, a little help.
Anybody? They're all just hanging out. You see how it comes out on his on his left from where he punches?
Just fire breath to death, I guess.
Yeah.
Fire ring is literally not doing anything.
Well, you did take it off.
No, I didn't. Did I?
Mm-hmm.
No, I took off the...
Oh, did you take off steel protection? Instead? You took one of them off. Oh, you're right. Well, if it's not doing anything, then take it off and put something else on.
I mean, he breathed fire in my face directly, so maybe it's a bad judgment of it, but...
I mean, it's like a flamethrower thing, so like the longer you stand in it, the more it just kind of like does damage over time. So that one is one that will quite literally melt you. But I don't know how much it's reducing the fire damage you're taking against anything else either.
Weird. Somehow I got the heal in. Guys, turn around.
We're helping!
Fire coming at my face.
You were half right.
Where?
Okay.
Ow. Oh.
I mean, hey, you got 2 gates closed.
This is bullshit.
That sucks too, because you had 2 of them, like, 2 of them had a pixel of health left. If you'd blown on them, you'd have gotten them down.
Annoyed. What?
I was just looking at your Tetris face.
I'm about to put this on a way and go get a cookie and shove it in my face.
I can just bring the cookies up here.
So basically what I was trying to do was go over to the one that seems like he's coming in first.
And see if you could just, like...
But that didn't work because then I got hit from the side from another one.
Yeah, they all start dashing in pretty quick. And again, you are basically the primary target of everyone on the field, so...
Pick up that item?
You did get the armor.
Was it just the same armor that I
It was the
had?
same armor.
So the black steel can get staggered, but it doesn't get it every time.
No, you have to hit him probably like 2 or 3 times in a row. Because it's sort of an invisible meter that builds up when you hit them. You know how, like, when you're getting hit with, like, a status effect? It'll, like, when you get hit with it, it'll build up, and then it'll slowly tick down over time. Back to 0. Stagger is like that. You can't see it, but every time you hit them, it's ticking up their stagger meter until they, like, actually stagger. But the longer you go without hitting them, it drains down a little bit more before you get there. You're also back up to having a very healthy chunk of souls.
Yeah, I was gonna wait till 50 to go again.
Makes sense. That's likely to get you another 2 levels. we go. There you go. That's good shit. Okay. I'm completely on board with, like, anybody do anything. Holy shit, nice.
Stop him. No. No.
Woo! Woo-hoo! Ooh, spicy!
Where the fuck?
Most likely they weren't there before, but they spawned in. Honestly, nice dodge under the fire blast. Or I mean under the sword swing. The fire blast just, you know, negated it. Look at it this way. This is a great place to grind.
It's just not fun.
It's honestly how I felt about a lot of the DLC. A lot of people say the DLC is like the best part of the game. I don't necessarily agree.
Like, and part of it's just my lack of skill. Like, I get that. I'm not good at managing crowds, as you said.
Well, your build
two is hard enough.
Your build is not good at managing crowds. You have a small, fast weapon that is built for, you know, that is built for dealing with like one or two dudes at a time in a very limited radius in front of you. When people go in and they bring their big-ass slab swords and they can swing half the arena in one go and hit 5 guys and they all stagger, they shine in this type of environment. So you're really up against a fight that is not tailored to your strengths as a player or as a character.
Oh, you got fire.
Good sense on that. Nice. Okay, actually, what is he doing, though? Like, goddamn, they could at least meat shield for you a little bit.
freaking serious? Sure, to the left. It's definitely to the left, so jump to the right and get hit in the face. Ugh. Annoyed.
I thought it was...
What?
I thought it was clear that I meant, like, specifically on the groundswell one. The fireball he just throws at you. I'm trying to be helpful.
I'm just bitching because I'm bad.
I'm torn because on one hand, I don't like seeing you angry. On the other hand, I understand that this is a necessary part of the process.
It's not like I'm playfully getting mad about it. I'm not to the point where I'm gonna quit because I'm frustrated. I'm just like, it's bad. It's not fun. I don't enjoy it. It's tiger levels of annoying. Except at least with the tiger, I had one thing I had to focus on.
Yeah.
With this, it's like, okay, well, here's 12 guys at the same time. Some of them are gonna throw fire, and you know,
until hope has...
just deal with it. More damage.
More damage. Especially running Black Steel. Like, the power of having to hit everything one less time is massive.
This is hilarious. The only time I got past this and saw what was after it was when I used Lucatiel and cheated myself.
Don't call it cheating.
I cheated myself.
You learned nothing, you gained nothing.
Yes, that is correct.
I mean, that's a fun joke and all, but like, that guy's an idiot. The joke there is how wrong he is about that.
Hello. Okay, well, the lock-on is not going to work. So
yeah, that's bad and dumb.
Bullshit!
I didn't, alright, straight up, I didn't know it could curve that hard.
Stop! You are dumb, and I hate that.
I didn't know it was like that.
Okay, are we gonna... Thank you. Or not. Okay. This is just god-awful. It's not locking onto any of the dudes that are around me. What is happening?
Too much.
Can we... Yes, I want to read a message right now. That's exactly what I would like to do when I am basically dead. I don't want to be over here.
You know, despite all that, you did survive. Which is pretty impressive, considering what a cluster that was.
Where are we locked onto? Game!
Alright, well, alright. So, that...
Great! Absolutely fantastic work.
The bad news is, that's pretty fucked up. The good news is you're now doing over 400 per swing.
When I can get a swing in, because the lock-on decides it's gonna work properly.
Would you like a cookie?
I would need a cookie.
Okay.
It's not a like it would want or any of that.
Cookie required ahead.
Dio's like, wait for me?
Nope.
Aw. I really hope it's not just me. Like... I should just go back to playing my clarinet. This is the game's way of saying you're doing something you shouldn't be doing. Throwing fire at me. Busy. I don't need your fire in my face. What did I just say? Okay.
That's really rude. They staggered the hell out of that dude. He's doing Matrix shit over there.
No.
See, it works.
He's gonna hit me with the fireball right in the butt.
You killed the fireball guy.
No, there's another one right there.
There sure is another one right there. Two of them seem to be a bit on top of one another.
Again, the peanut butter one is way too big.
Is that what this one is?
What is this one? Sponsor us. Please don't, actually. We order it too much as it is.
At this point, we sponsor them.
True. What do you want?
Obviously, the cookie dough. Like, my literal favorite flavor in all of desserts is cookie dough. Which is an odd flavor for a baked cookie to have.
Yeah.
But it kind of works in a cloyingly sweet sort of way. I see what they're going for.
That's not for me. The peanut butter one, on the other hand. So good.
Hey, it's Havel.
Great. I bet I could beat this fight if I had his set. Probably not. But this is making me want to quit the DLC.
That option is eternally on the table.
Is this supposed to be like blueberry muffin or something?
I don't know, you ordered it.
Blueberry crumb cake.
Oh. So kind of.
That's good. I was wrong. Pink donut was last week.
That's fine.
You know, that one's really good. Tastes more like a blueberry muffin. I guess I just don't know if I should be doing something different.
The one thing I'll say is that, like, your ads, your buddies in the fight, are basically just there to, like, decide to seal up the spawners after a certain point. So while they're there, it's okay to prioritize defense.
See, I don't know if I agree with that, because if I don't try to take out several of those dudes, it leaves me at the end with no guys and me having like 6 dudes I have to manage, which is impossible.
Well, I'm not saying run away the whole time. I'm just saying pick your spots. Get a hit in. Maybe 2. But mostly just focus on not getting hit.
The fire dudes are the worst.
Is it okay to leave it there, or should I take it, like, away?
I'm not gonna eat anymore. I believe he thinks he found a crumb or something.
I mean, he may very well have. I'm sure we dropped a crumb at some point.
What's really messes me up is, like, you see the helpful ads interacting with them, and you think that they're gonna stop them, and they just go
run
right through them.
I know, it's wild. I don't know how they're coded at all, because they just, like, it looks like they're running up.
Hitbox at all.
It looks like they're running up to attack, and then they just run by and go do something else. And it's like, okay, thanks, I guess. Appreciate it.
I mean, see, look. How? And the thing is, you can't really ignore the fire dude. You have to be aware of him.
Yes.
Because he will just knock you out of your shit.
As he's preparing to do right now.
And now there are 2 of them. And we're not locked onto him, so fuck me. Take a sip, my god! How many times do I gotta hit the button?
Hey, you know what? That worked out for you okay. Woo! There's my guy.
Right in the stomach. No!
Meanwhile, your buddies are going 2-on-1 against the single enemy and losing. But 2 of your spawners are sealed up.
Oh my god. No.
It's okay to say no.
You guys. We're doing the camera thing. And it like
We're
turn the,
somehow okay.
yeah.
My toes! My toes!
Okay, great!
Well, they
You kill
sealed
him
up-
after I'm dead so I don't get the souls. I appreciate you.
I think that was the sound of them sealing up a spawner.
Oh, well, you know, do it after I'm dead, so.
They
Really,
got 2 out of 3.
really effective. Who hired these guys? Because honestly.
You did!
I didn't.
You went and sprung them out of prison. We're like, come help me fight. And they were like, yeah, let's do it.
I didn't. You know what? They're like, man, fucking prison labor. I should have just stayed in the jail. I'm never gonna beat this because I just haven't even gotten to the other guy. I'm gonna have to pick up like 12 levels and then be able to kill these dudes in like 1 hit.
Well, you're in luck because this is the right place to do that. Hell, I got half a mind to tell you to take one of your rings off and put on the XP booster to get you more souls per kill since this is such a good grinding place. Good dodge.
Okay. Sometimes the shield is just not up.
Yeah, I know. That is another thing about your build and playstyle too that makes this really difficult. Being in a circular arena surrounded by dudes makes it really difficult when your primary option is a single shield that only guards your front.
Okay.
Good swings though.
Move. Move!
Alright. Woo! Ooh, he said hi.
Okay.
Yikes. That was cool though.
There's too many dudes left. And this portal isn't sealed up, so somebody else is gonna show up. And there it is. And he's full health. And I've already used all but 3 of my Estus.
Well, you got life gems. I mean, if it really came down to it. No more ads. So you really just have to deal with what's left, which admittedly is a lot, but at least you don't have to worry about some randos coming in from behind you now. So, like, you had good stuff going there. You're getting a little bit too greedy when you get a good couple of swings in, especially when you're outnumbered. You can get 1 swing in, maybe 2. That's fine. Great.
Oh, I was trying to die.
Oh.
I was trying to kill as many as I could to get their souls to die and reset because I didn't think I was going to be able to beat that anyway.
You really have to focus on attrition. Like, you get 1 hit in, get away. If you're all alone and there's nobody coming, get 2 hits in, get away. Don't swing a 3rd time. Half the time they've rolled away. Ooh, that was weird! Half the time they've rolled away by the 3rd swing anyway, and if they haven't, something else is gonna hit you.
Okay, no fire dude to start, which is good. What in the... Can we... Sure. Of course the lock-on is going to go to the guy in the back. Sure. Then I'm not even fighting.
That is annoying.
What the hell? Oh boy.
It landed 2 inches in front of you and you're okay.
Can we run? What in the world? Okay, that's super fair.
I mean, you think this isn't going well, but you've already got 2 spawners locked up. Like, this is a big, messy fight. That's 2 more down. He tried. Hey. He tried to get there in time. He didn't get the stagger, but like he got the poke. That one hurts. You were doing really well that time.
Well, I got a helm.
Yeah. You got a bunch of stuff. You're also back up to like another 50k souls. Actually better in several ways, but heavier. But also not upgraded.
I hate it.
I mean, yeah.
It's not resistant to fire. I'm guessing it also takes Twinkling Titanite.
I would guess the entire set probably does.
Yeah, it's all heavy.
Yeah, it's weird. Only the chest armor was actually lighter. Significantly so.
Not yet. What other stuff do I have in the base game?
There is a sequence of... It's hard to explain. Essentially, like, flashback boss fight sequences that you have to go trigger. I don't think they're necessarily like boss refights, but it's a whole thing.
Fire. I hate when they start with a fire one.
And after you take 80% of your life, one guy comes in and whiffs.
Are you? Just kill me. This is terrible. Just... Are y'all doing anything? Because there's like 2 extra guys than there normally are that spawned, and none of the others are dead. Or is that just my fault? This is gonna be one of those videos that you just have to like cut stuff out of because it's just annoying to watch.
Yeah, I won't though, because it's not actually. Like, if people want to skip through the attempts, there's a bar that they can just like swipe to do that.
Do we need to have a pep talk? Hello. You're not even gonna listen to the plan? There's a dude with fire. You should take care of him first. No?
They're kind of trying.
Oh, he blocked that. Cool.
See, that right there was perfect. You had an opportunity, you got a swing, then you backed up and reset. Also, it's honestly a good idea to stick with your guys. Like, I know they don't do much, but they can at least get a, you know, when they do swing, they actually interrupt the people you're fighting against. I'm here!
Have I mentioned that their outfits look really stupid?
I mean, you sort of implied it when you started putting the outfit on and you were like, I hate this.
No, I mean like the guys helping.
Oh, it's the same one, just white instead of burnt.
But particularly the white one looks really dumb. Like, what's up with the tall neck?
I don't know.
It's like a dinosaur neck.
I mean,
Sorry if I've insulted the lore.
I don't strictly know if they're human. To the extent that humanity is a consistent concept in this world.
Hello, do you see them? Over there. Not over here, turn around. Why so many axe dudes? There's 3 axe dudes.
It's like they're waiting for you to die.
It seems that way. Oh, I hate it. You know, maybe I said this when we did Bell Gargoyle. The frustration at this point is just apathy of like whatever. I'm just gathering souls at this point. But like with Bell Gargoyle, I felt like there were moments where I was getting better, and this I just don't feel that way.
It's really hard to like. I mean, it is. The area name tells you straight up. It's chaos. Like, you can get better at, like, managing individual dudes, but...
Wow, how is that fair?
Like, there's only so much that can be done about that. Well, partially because your other guys are just walking around in circles in the middle of the arena around nobody.
Maybe if you took the helmet off that's blocking your vision from being able to see shit. I'm not mad, Dio. I'm sorry.
She is mad. It's just not your fault. You've done nothing wrong. Probably. Oh. Go do some other stuff.
Are you getting bored?
No, but you keep saying that you might want to do other stuff, and like you.
I'm just
come back to this
I'm just
later.
getting souls, like I said.
Well, that being the case, you should put the soul grinding ring on, because I think it would actually make a huge difference here. Probably take the Honestly, at this point, I don't think you're getting. It's the serpent ring.
It's heavy though.
It's not too heavy. It's heavier, but. Because those drop 2,400 each. I think that ring gives you like another 20% or something like that. So it would be like 28.
I don't know. Here, the last couple turns, I haven't killed any.
Oh, you got one last time. You didn't get what he dropped, but you got the souls.
Okay. Is that 3 axes?
I think that one's got a sword.
What is with the shield dropping randomly? Somehow I was able to get the lock on, correct? Here comes the fire boys. Okay.
Out of curiosity, when you go to switch your lock-on target, what are you doing?
Rotating
Rotating what?
the stick. Like pushing the direction of the stick in the direction
Okay,
of the enemy
yeah.
that I'm trying to go to.
All right, that's
Was that correct?
that's correct. I mean, I don't know when you say rotating if you're using like the full 360 axis. Usually, I just go left or right, and it just kind of cycles through them. But yeah, you got the basics of it at least.
Whoops.
Well, time to fight.
Menu boss defeated me.
That's why I said you should put it on your hotbar. Yep, 2880. I'm surprised I did that math correctly. Yeah, there's a lot more dudes than usual right now. It's rough out there. I think there are just straight up differences in the way that your teammates perform from one fight to the next. I think sometimes they just stand there, and sometimes they all decide to like wail on one dude and actually get shit done.
Oh.
Hold on. Go into your menu.
I'm not gonna hotbar it. I'll be fine this time.
But there's no... Why?
Because I'll just accidentally use it.
Yeah.
In the middle of the second part of the fight, after I get past the first part, I'll accidentally use a homeward bone.
Well, I mean, you can take it off the hotbar once you've warped out.
That's fine. I'm not worried about it. It was just that time I hit down one extra time and it ended up at the other side of the menu and then...
It's easy to do, especially when you're trying to menu fast.
It sucks that they... You know that whole set's gonna require twinkling.
I
You can't really buy twinkling. Maybe you can, I don't know. I don't think you can. I think it's supposed to be rare.
What are the Drank leggings at? 153. This would be better than my current helm if I upgraded it.
Yeah, potentially. You have been using a helmet that is not actually part of the Dranglaic set. I don't know that there is a Dranglaic.
Oh yeah, the spider fang is still broken.
I forgot about that. Because you used it like 3 times and it was like... If you want to try using that, I think you could get some benefit out of it, but you would want to go spec into strength. Oh, you can do it twice. That's really nice, actually.
I really hate that I'm gonna put this
I'll
on
be
my
around
body.
if you make it back.
It's so ugly.
Listen, we are not privileged enough to play Fashion Souls just yet.
But now I'm too heavy. Take that ring back off.
Or just put a point into Vit, since you're leveling up anyway.
Bearer of the curse,
Speaking of Fashion Souls,
I will until
if you're gonna be at my side, then why the hell aren't you at the fight with me right now? I haven't
No, I'll be
trouble.
like, you know, I got your back. I'll be right here behind you. I'll show up when everything's taken care of. Honestly, you've gotten like 8 levels out of this fight without beating it. That's pretty good.
I mean, it's not exactly entertainment for people, though.
Yeah, that's what you think.
Oh my god, I hate it. Ugh,
Just go look at it.
awful.
And try not to get yourself confused with the enemies. Hey, what's your roll like? Are you... Okay, you're good. I didn't know if 1 point would be enough to cover it. If it wasn't, you could have always just switched to Falchion, but...
It's good to cash the souls in every once in a while so that I don't feel like I'm like worried that I'm gonna lose them.
Yeah, honestly, I worry about that too.
Anybody with fire? No? Okay. Is it 3 axes? No, 1 sword guy.
Actually, it looks like a sword, an axe, and a hammer. That was a good bailout. You took a...
I can't. I'll let you guys do something. Oh.
You got a one-on-one here for a bit.
Nope. Portal.
Okay.
The portal just went off. Come on, swing. Swing! You thought he was swinging at me.
I mean, with as badly as they're swarming you, if they just swing in your general direction, they'll probably hit 3 other dudes.
Get in there and do anything, my dudes! Thank you. Oh, sound issue. It's really jarring.
Yeah, I don't know why that well, I don't know why that's happening, but it does feel like a familiar issue. You got one. Oh shit.
Ninja Coder, splashing. I appreciate the assistance. The water does not seem to have helped. I'm still on fire.
This might need more of a surf.
Was the hydro cannon?
Possibly a hydro pump.
Fire dude to start.
One thing I have noticed about those guys is they seem to take more damage. Like they seem to be like more lightly armored.
Hello? What in the? What was that?
Lock-on's having a hard day. That was good.
Of those portals had a
Hey, that's one less. That's 2 less. Now we're talking. Stuff.
What?
That was a ballsy sip. got bailed out! Tagged. That was a good one.
How can you tell? There's less dudes.
There's less dudes, and you have 10,000 more souls than you did when you started. I like that you're being more selective with your swings. You're being better with your stamina, too. I still see you going in a little too often and swinging when you have, like, a sliver of stamina left. And that's when you get into those situations where you're trying to get away, and then 3 guys just hit you at once because you don't have any stamina to block or roll away. Hey, they kind of did a thing there for a minute. It was nice.
Okay.
Oh, I thought he was dead.
Should be.
He is now.
Well,
This might be rough.
his axe is 8,000 feet long, so...
Every time! Why is it every time?
He's just standing there, he's like, yeah, I killed her! And then he's like, oh, that's my butt. That stings a little bit. Just not fun.
I think you've improved and also leveled up enough to the point now where you probably could just... You probably could pop another effigy and maybe summon in Lucatiel again. And I bet you'd have a better you'd have a better go of it.
Dude, you hit the...
They're so bad! Why are they like this?
My dude just does not want to run. You noticed?
I've noticed that. I assume what's happening is that you are probably trying to start your run while you're out of stamina. And there's a period of time where you have to sort of let the stamina cool down. Finish, for lack of a better, or at least get up to a certain point before you can sprint again. I think that's what's happening.
He's just standing there like, you guys can handle it. I don't need the tippy toes. Why is he walking like...
I have to use the bathroom. You got this for a bit?
I suppose. Suppose I can pick these cells. Cells? Souls? Pick the souls up and then... I don't know. 2 or 3? Should I just try to get back up to 60 again? You know, adding 50 levels is not going to really help me be able to manage 5 or 6 dudes at the same time. It's just not something that I'm going to be able to do, I don't think. Take a sip. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I don't like being on the wall here, because I can't see that guy. Well, he's over there trying to seal the gate and letting another dude in the process. Good job. Dio's just under the desk, chewing the bone. Annoyed. Ugh. There she is, ready to go. This is a good way to get the souls, though. Hey, close that portal up, my dude. My dude. That's not okay. Hey, do your job. Ugh. He didn't do his job. And now we're gonna deal with that too. See? See? Okay, now you're gonna do it after the dude comes out? Freaking hell. Oh, that's sick. Okay. Oh, he's got the big sword. What? Seems fair. You turn that sword off. I missed. Roll. Oh, of course! God, that's such bullshit. Oh, I'm mad about that. I freaking teleported. There. Somebody, go back and clip it. I'm not crazy. My whole body moved from one area to the other and was suddenly stabbed through the sword. Oh my god, that was bull. And now I have to go in the middle and get my souls. That didn't work. That's fine. I wanted to die closer so I could get them. Unbelievable. I had him in a nice little pattern. And then I got teleport impaled. It's not just me, right, Kodar? Like, that actually happened. I need these.
Lively times these are.
Hey.
A miniature ladder.
What? Don't waste my time.
I'm glad to see.
I guess I
Always open for business.
thought about my shield. I'm gonna have to go farm some effigy somewhere. Because this person doesn't have any more. Thank you for clipping that, by the way. So that I can complain about it on loop. Oh, hey. All right. It's very helpful to have the summon to draw some of the enemies away. And it went really well last time, and now I just leveled up another 2 on my deck, so more damage, maybe? Plus, didn't when you interact with her, doesn't she say, "Oh, I like to fight. Call me anytime"? Pretty sure. Or maybe I'm remembering that wrong. What's he looking at? What are you looking at, dude? Turn around. We're in a better spot. We got 2 dudes and her. Or that's probably what we had last time. There's an item over there.
Hey? What happened?
I died.
Well, I see that, but before that, I saw something that we weren't seeing before. Has this been like a regular thing?
No, I mean, I've summoned Lucatiel twice and died twice.
I see. That seemed pretty close, though.
I don't think I'm beating it without her.
That's fine. When I first played Dark Souls 3, I summoned in like 2, like, not even AI, but like real people helpers to finish the final boss. So also, I remembered that I haven't done Duolingo today, so I'm just gonna do that real quick. This unit is apparently the one where we talk about dreams.
I'm doing a thing.
That was a curb stomping.
You know what it is I summoned in Lucatiel and they're like, we gotta do better. Shit. Also, I was literally teleported into his sword. And Ninja Coder has so graciously clipped that so we can examine how this game sucks.
Okay. Okay.
Because it did happen. I'm not just crazy. My body shifted like 4 feet in game into his sword.
Mm-hmm.
The clip is there.
I mean, I'm not gonna watch it or it's gonna take focus away from your... Like, we can't watch it and you play at the same time. It literally can't happen.
Go for it. Take
Okay.
a look.
All
I
right.
need to see it again anyway.
Alright, let's see it. Let's see how... I hate this fucking game! I know exactly what happened, and I can explain it in a way that makes sense in, like, game logic, but it doesn't change the fact that it's bullshit. Oh, that's great. Oh, boy. Oh, wow.
Thank you.
Yeah! Doing a thing! Let's go!
Was it just me?
What?
Or maybe it was him.
What?
I just heard like a squeak and I was like...
I didn't hear anything.
Okay. Oh man. So, I'm gonna get enough to do 2 more levels and then I'll summon Lucatiel again, but I'm running low on humanity. And I got him down to half health. A little less than last time that I fought him, so... But what I noticed is we beat all the regular dudes too quickly and they didn't seal up that portal.
Ah, so you had to wait for more to show up.
No, he showed up and then more were still coming out of the portal. I was like, hey, that's not okay. So luckily Lucatiel was there to like take the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take the brunt.
Damn fire guys.
You do seem like you're getting generally better at understanding when to press your advantage.
Are we serious? We can't.
I can't believe you went for it.
I was just gonna die anyway because my block on was like all these guys back here. That's who you're trying to fight. Not that I'm gonna get 50 of those at any point. So that clip is absolute gold.
It's really good. I also like Coder's comment, guys, are we not good at our job? She brought in someone else. I have been in that position before, and it sucks. Like, no one says anything to you, but all of a sudden there's someone else. And they're like, hey, here's this person. We're hiring them on to do your job description. And it's like, wait, but... And if you ask about it, they're just like, oh, well, they're just here to support you. It's like, so I needed support? More power.
Oh. I don't have enough.
Well, I mean, you're about 4 dudes away from being able to go again, or you could just do that. Oh, that's right. I should look up what that actually does.
How much was it? 31? That ought to get it.
Yeah, that's more than enough.
Bearer of the until hope.
But also,
All the decks.
are you up to 50
What?
deaths?
Maybe? $52.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Who's that?
We bringing 2 summons? You're online, so this might be like a person. You can touch it to... It's Mel.
Yeah, let's go! Party! Honestly, I shouldn't do that because I'm actually pretty close with just the Lucatiel, but let's go. Party.
Wait for them to catch up.
These 4 guys are gonna be like, man, I'm starting to be concerned about the security of my job. You know?
Yeah, I suspect that Mel is a real ass person.
Yo, Mel, you look badass. That's a person.
Yeah, a little bit.
He's got the stupid mimic head.
Yep.
Well.
Now remember, in a...
Oh my god, they're way overpowered.
Okay. When you are in a boss fight and you've summoned in another person, your job is to survive. Because if you lose, everyone loses.
What? What weapon is it? Is that like
That's one of the twin blades.
That's what I thought. Jesus.
And he's dual wielding it to stun lock the shit out of these guys. Careful. Survive. Feel left out.
What?
It's like, I'm on life gem too. I have those. I know how to do that.
Can we?
Lucatiel's taking a beating. let's go.
Mel's got full health. And I assume 10 Estus. Because they've been popping life gems.
I don't know if you can use Estus as a phantom. But they certainly got something. Alright, so again, survive. As much as you can, let your teammates deal with shit. Your job is to stay alive so that they can keep you alive. Definitely help, but don't do anything risky.
What was that? Do not make that face. Do not.
All right, I'm sorry. I thought that was the one. I felt bad.
That person's gonna be pissed. Yo.
Is that them again?
I don't think so, because they don't have the chest on their head.
Well, you're not looking at them.
Oh, you mean that sign?
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, not the person standing at the bonfire. I mean the person on the summon side.
It is. I feel bad. Did he just flame me in the face?
Yeah. Yeah, he did the flamethrower thing.
And I must not have had any stamina.
Well, I mean, you just like it doesn't really matter. It's one of those things where like it only hits a very narrow cone in front, but if you stand in front of it, it just melts you. It doesn't really matter what you do. She's coming. You can go.
Someone's way over there.
That one right there, if you stand in that, you die. That's just how it goes.
How is it that I'm just absolutely terrible now that there's this person helping?
It's not that you've gotten worse. It's that with there being more going on and someone that's actually taking things down faster, you feel more confident, and so we're being more aggressive. And because you're being more aggressive and you're standing in and getting more swings in, it's opening you up to those...
I'm not gonna summon them again.
It's opening you up to those attacks that just drain all your health when you're not moving around.
Hey, who's that?
I don't know. It's Twiggy Shay. They seem to be wearing a bell.
Whoa, what is that weapon? Did you see it? Is that a bow?
It's a big ass bow.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I'm sure they know what they're doing.
I feel like everything seems stronger too with him in there.
Oh, it super is.
Well, then that's probably what it is.
The more people you summon, the stronger all the enemies get to balance. Otherwise, you'd melt everything immediately.
We have... Okay, just the one fire boy to start.
That was weird.
Oh god.
Yeah, she got it pretty bad.
We're not gonna make this. Look how many dudes are left.
There's a lot. But that guy's going over to seal up the last portal, which is good and bad. Because on one hand, it means no more dudes. On the other hand, it means no more help. That's another one down. I think your buddy took out another, so... It's 2 on 3. These are manageable odds. That one. That's the one that keeps causing you problems.
What? Fire boys left.
I always forget, which game are Abyss Watchers from? Is that Bloodborne or is that 3? It is 3, okay. Alright.
I only have 3 S's. This is not gonna...
I'm curious, since you don't have an ad in the game, or since you don't have a summon in the game right now, I'm curious if this boss is going to summon, if this boss is going to come in with, we'll know really quickly if it's coming in balanced for 2 players or 1. Because you summoned Lucatiel in to start, but she wasn't here when... that looks like it's balanced for 2. Good start, though. We got backflips!
You say that, Sal. Have a good raid. I'm feeling exactly like I was when I first started now.
When you first started what?
Getting frustrated.
Oh.
Good lord, you guys are fast.
Good management on that one. Good management on that one. That guy did not really look like he was blocking.
Okay, well, thanks.
The circumstances don't usually allow for it, but you've done a good job on this run, just focusing a single one down until it's dead. Usually you pretty much just have to take whatever hits you can possibly manage, because everything is just chaotic and all over the place. Wow. Yeah.
They were doing a good job managing the one guy until the other fire guy came, and then they're like, oh, there's 2 of them now, so they can just go off and do their own thing and light you on fire.
Yeah, they're not very good at this.
Aside from the, like, that was fun. Aside from the, you know, teleportation stab, I appreciate and can manage that other fight.
The actual boss?
Yes. Like, I have expectations for it, and if I could just, instead of having this wall of like, let's do this for 45 minutes.
Bearer of the curse until...
Alright, so what's the deal with Dex?
So Dex has a soft cap at 40 and a slightly harder soft cap at 50.
Okay, so...
So you can keep putting points into it, but at this point, Vit and Endurance are probably your biggest bottlenecks at the moment. Like, honestly, one of the biggest issues you're having is getting your shield knocked away. Like, you need, if you are going to play a block-heavy build, you need so much endurance. Because, like, that is all stamina. I think your equip load is fine for now, unless there's something that you're not wearing that you want to be wearing. I honestly, at this point, think that, like, getting those bars up is probably your best bet.
Oops.
So, would you have any interest in letting me get you through the horde part and then giving it back to you for the actual fight?
Well, that is cheating. This is Jessi plays Dark Souls.
All right.
And as annoyed as I am about it,
you want it to be your thing.
I
respect it. I wanted to ask because, I mean, another very legitimate, not at all cheating option is just to leave and come back later when you have more effigies. Like, there are other things you can do. Hell, you could jump into the other DLCs. It's not like you have to finish this one before starting the others.
Okay. See, if you would do less rolly styly things and more stabby things, I think we would be in better shape. They're just trying to style on them. You're not the boss. The boss is able to do the styly things, like the backflip and shit. You should not be trying that. It's not gonna up your pay scale. You're not a circus performer.
You guys are getting paid?
I really wish we'd start this first phase without a fire guy. Like I said, without a fire guy. Okay, that's totally good to lock on to the guy that is in the distance. Okay. Wow, this is not. Okay. The moments where you get worse is always the most frustrating.
Well, progress isn't linear.
I know. I'm a musician, of course I know that. That's...
Also, I was reading up, apparently when, So, apparently when you summon people into the fight, they're actually like grinding, for souls and equipment. Because this is one of the few fights where summoned in players can actually, like, get drops. So, honestly, even losing is probably not upsetting that person. He's probably glad to be able to do it multiple times. He's wearing the thing that helps you grind for equipment and drops. So, that's definitely what he's here for. You just have to remember, especially when you're summoning in other actual people, that you are basically I pull the other one in. Honestly, if you got a bunch of other people, the bow and arrow guy probably has a pretty decent shot of getting stuff done. All right, so the way you have to think about this, you are basically like the royalty. You're the king. They are your bodyguards. If you lose, they lose. Go ahead. So you can go in and get a couple of pot shots, but you should not ever be, like, mixing it up in a big swarm of dudes. You should be keeping your distance and staying safe and letting them do most of the risky shit and heavy lifting.
Of course, there's no fire dude in the first time that we come in with all these people.
Yeah, like, you can deal with this guy.
Everybody does not need to help on this one.
Well, for once, you actually have them outnumbered, so...
And Twiggy has to put his bow away.
So yeah, this is good. You get a couple of hits in, but, like, your safety is paramount here. That's what everyone is here for. Is you staying alive.
Did he seal that before?
He's sealing it now. I was gonna say, this is definitely where you sip. You got a whole ass team ready for this shit.
Mel!
he's doing it. He's taking the aggro so that you don't have to take the aggro. This is best for everyone.
Wait. Oh.
Yeah. I think the spawners go on a. I think they go on a timer. I think the boss spawns on a. The boss spawns after a certain number of enemy kills. That's perfect. That's exactly how to manage this. Sip timing. Good stuff. Death stagger.
Are you freaking serious? My whole health bar?
That was a chunky hit. Damn. You're not taking Twiggy?
That feels terrible.
Yeah. I know. We've all been there. I mean, I was not even really thinking that much about it. I was like, yeah, that's good. Go in, get the last hit.
Okay. Okay.
We got all melee. 2 hammers. Fancy footwork in there. I'm not sure what he was shooting at. Maybe he just wanted to, maybe it was a distance test. He was just like, I'm gonna see if I can get it out to that lava flow.
Hey guys, watch this. He's like skipping stones or some shit. What an idiot.
I bet I can get it out to the tree root.
7 skips. It's my record. I bet I can miss all 4 guys that are out here. What do you guys think? You think I could do that?
I don't know, it's pretty crowded. You would almost have to be trying to miss everyone.
There's fire.
Boy, that's a mess. Good read.
Okay.
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up, doesn't it? The guy just standing there watching you die, and the Ivory Knight comes up behind him and takes a full swing, and he's just like,
I got him!
well, and the guy just, like, doesn't even notice. He's just like,
Oh, it hurt so bad.
like, something hit my shoulder.
Is there mosquitoes out here?
Wind? Do you know how many souls you ended up with?
No. 60 something, I guess. Oh,
It's 5.
power wash.
I love you. It's... I don't know. It's 55, 555. Just doesn't have... It's 55, 555, I love you doesn't have quite the same ring to it. Wow, shoutouts to just missing. Honestly, your shield's done not a terrible job against the fight.
Hello!
Nice.
Get out of the way. Fire guy. Fire guy right behind me. Somehow.
It all worked out. Well, you got a ton of souls. I don't think there's been a singular area in the entire game that you've leveled up faster than here.
It's part of the reason why I'm not really upset about it.
Because if you just consider it grinding, it
Yeah.
actually is pretty. It actually is pretty great.
Just imagine a situation where they're all like, all right, let's get this going. And they're like, wait.
You lead them in. It's like, all right, it's time to fight. And you just kind of like go over to a blood stain on the ground and like kind of gather it up and then just disappear. And they're like, ah.
You're over there like,
Well, now what?
bye.
Bearer of the... until...
Just a little bit short.
Oh yeah, that's not much at all. You can probably pop the smallest soul you're carrying. That's right, I was gonna look up boss
Fading
souls.
souls are only 50, so I'll just...
Well, okay, yeah, bigger than that. Give me a second. I pulled up the thing for the boss souls, so we can see what the soul of Abba does.
Okay.
Because potentially you could just use that.
Bearer of the until
Well, you might actually want that. The Ivory Straight Sword.
252. What's its scale with? Strength.
Requires 40 dex.
So it's a dex weapon.
Oh.
What?
Has absolutely no scaling and will generally do far less physical damage and poise damage than similar weapons in the straight sword class. Loses 10 durability per swing, difficult to repair due to its high maximum durability, highly recommended to equip bracing knuckle ring, only situationally useful.
Okay, never mind. So just...
So just eat it, I guess.
bearer of until
Oh, you really are almost out of consumable souls. I gotta find who the person is that you
Until-
actually sell items to. Because that's probably 2 or 3 levels right there.
Quit.
Oh yeah, Gavlan. I forgot.
Huh?
Gavlan wheel, Gavlan deal.
Oh.
I think you talked to him once, but you have to talk to him a couple other times. There is like one NPC that you meet in this game who buys your stuff. But you have to like run into him in like 3 different areas before he opens up his full shop. And I think you've only seen him in one.
Hello? Hello? This lock-on shit is so annoying. Okay.
Got him.
Where do I have to go to earn effigies? Because this is the last one I have.
Oh, I'll find out.
Where's the rats at? This is my last big try. Looks like Mel gave up.
I don't really think the bow is helping that much, but at least he's another body on the field.
Defense seems really high because he took that right in the face and didn't die.
Yeah.
Teal, no.
She's not super defensive minded, it seems. So the problem now is that with this guy being your primary teammate, damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do all the...
You might have to do more of the heavy lifting than when Mel was in there, just like Darth Mauling it up. I think Twiggy Shay is probably also an NPC. You should be trying to get some pot shots in on his back. Like, you're at full health. You can help a little. Especially since you're doing significantly more damage than anyone else. Whew, he does hit like a tank, though. Away?
Yeah. Oh, he's invulnerable there.
No, you were just out of stamina.
Was I?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Right in that long neck.
No.
That's probably bad.
That's done.
Yeah.
Well, that's all the things I have, so.
Well, it's unfortunate, but on some level, I am sort of glad you're finally having, like, an actual Dark Souls experience. Like, hitting this wall that you have to spend an entire stream on and just, like, doing it over and over and over and getting frustrated and yelling about the mechanics and just...
I've had plenty of those moments. I don't know what you're talking about.
There's been a lot of stuff that was supposed to be difficult that you just kind of bulldozed. And it's... I don't know that I'd say it's like...
Good.
Yep, did it. It's not that it's like made you take it for granted or anything, because I don't think you really have, but like there have been a number of things that you've just kind of rolled over, and it's just like it doesn't even seem like it was supposed to be hard. You just have made it look really easy.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, it's clearly meant to be like a magic shield. Or specifically a fire shield.
I don't think I killed any that time.
Mm-mm. I don't even know where that came from.
I'm gonna have to leave because I can't make progress.
I suggested that hours ago. And it's not because it's not because like, oh, you just need to quit, you're not gonna do it. It's because like, there are other things you can do. If you're facing a challenge that is too difficult for you to overcome right now, you can come back to it when it isn't. Or not, because it's optional. Like, this whole area, this fight, everything about this is optional. Like, it is only there if it is fun for you. Which, by your own admission, it hasn't been for, like, the last 3 hours.
I don't mind the fight with the king. Or whatever he is.
Yeah, that is
I don't mind
unfortunate.
him, but, like, this is just not something that I enjoy.
Bearer of the until
It really is 2 boss fights that they're making you do back to back.